ourselves the start of the penultimate round. Veemon versus Puppets. And we have a break. Why does this have to happen? Oh, are they both bricked? Oh, I mean, we do find a Puppet and Liberator, but you also did get past 4 memory, so you don't have to take your first rookie. You can go digging for one. Okay, we have a rookie. This is... Yeah, so we're not going to be gaining any memory from this position. Keep number small, right? Yep. The Ukamon, this blows. They just don't gain anything. Like, yeah, spend 4 for the Keisuke. So now we have a memory setter. Yeah. No rookies. It'd be like that. Sometimes you do eventually gas out. Neither of these players have gassed out here in round 7. But hey, at least we play best of 3 here, right? And because Luke is awake, we are actually going to see the Ukamon turn into... We are actually going to see the Ukamon give us an extra hatch because, you know, why would you give up free value? Do get to get a double pickup here. This is Puppet and Liberator, so going to take the shoot as our Puppet, and then our Liberator is going to be Mirai. So we are going to bot deck the Nyabut. And then another shoe in the back. Look at all these rookies. Wouldn't it be nice if you had rookies? Wouldn't a rookie be pretty rookie-licious right now? Goodness me. All right. And we have a Mirai. There's no way we're swinging with this, right? What are we... Oh, are we trying to play for a one-choke? Hoodie in security, so not even a rookie in security. Sprint dash training. Okay, just trying to squeeze out value. Willing to give up... Yeah, willing to give up a turn, because like your opponent doesn't have a rookie. Like, you don't need to do anything. You get 1 chip. This deck, the way that it is being piloted, this 50 is designed to kill you from 4, Liberator style. Like, obviously, Sundry is a deck that can kill you from 5, but this deck is designed to kill you from 4, which, you know, you think is slower, but it's actually not. It's just more consistent, because a chip is very easy to achieve. We're going to have no Blinding Ray off of that one, but that does reveal the other tech. It's Blinding Ray, and we're very, very heavy on the CLs. So, this is a list that looks pretty good. Man, real shame that we have had... Like, you just have to play at some point. Yeah, gives plus, and we're going to not bounce it back, because, like, what do you gain from bouncing it back? All it does is stop Uka from chipping straight away, but, like... This is probably a 1-cost level 6. My fault. 0 cost level 6. Oh. Yeah. I mean, these are not decks that draw ever, so... Yeah, we're able to do a whole lot. Okay, we're just declaring the all turns effect. Both players, no. These guys play a lot of Digimon. But always worth mentioning it. Interesting that we have chosen not to resolve Mirai at all. We're just keeping those resources for a rebuild turn, because, I mean, we don't need it. Sandri going to come down. And, yeah, round 7... Looking like this is going to be a pretty free game 1. New token rule in effect for today. So the token rule got rescinded for this event because there was just not enough time for players. But I think there's another event. TAC, I think, is also unaffected by this rule. But for new events, that is going to be the plan. We will be using official tokens, but did not need to do so. This is going to be... this is going to be the Kyaro to gain, and then we're going to swing in, find a Ryuji. Oh, look, Gotsumon, the first rookie we've seen all game. This is 2 checks. Alliance, like, unless we get Comet Hammered, which, yep, that is... Oh, wait, before, yes. It doesn't matter. I don't think we have a blocker. Yeah, it's like, we don't have a blocker. If maybe the Chitose came out first, if we had Chitose first, then you could give it blocker with Ryuji, but like straight up actual worst case scenario, like just straight up give us nothing. Pretty sick that the fanboy players of back-to-back had unplayable games, but like, c'est la vie. Yeah. I don't think 4 Shakos would have fixed that problem. But yeah, this is... I mean, these are 2 players that actually both got second last year. So, Salty Mandarin on the right, second place in the Bristol Regional main bracket. And then over in the Ultimate Cup, actually second place King of Knights as well. So both these 2 looking to try and see if they can stamp a first place in Swiss onto their belt. Add maybe a first place in a regional as well would be pretty sick. I know young King of Knights is trying to go play anything else. He wants to go on holiday so bad. You'll see him on Blue Flare. You'll see him in unspeakable, just garbage piles of 50 for the rest of the season. Every Wednesday local and Monday local could be a chance to see a deck of 50 cards that should never be piloted if he gets his invite here. And, you know, business as usual, really, for Salty Mandarin. Find whatever's broken. If it's kind of purple. Oh, Duke 40 mulligan. So, I mean, he set his security out, but, like, you can resolve it. Like, he doesn't have to keep this. I'm sure it's probably in the TRM that he does have to keep it, but, like, if you're a sentient, you know, if you're a human being just trying to play some games, like, I don't think you care. Like, you haven't seen security. It's not like you've done anything. But it's a guy that takes the rules seriously. I respect it. Actually dedicated to the craft. Also, ex-Yu-Gi-Oh player, where people will rule shock you for breathing wrong. So, and you know what? You know what? It was actually just a cosmic sign that he should have just kept it. Yeah. It's gonna be an expensive rookie, probably. No, we have memory efficiency. That's why he's dug out. We got Karakuri. I'm gonna get the bot deck. And then, yeah, just play the Shumon. Shumon also Searcher. We love consistency. You know, it ain't draw one, trash one. It ain't growl loop, as both these players love some Growlmon. Love some draw one, trash one. But instead, forced to search. That said, we are going to get the Siegramon coming down, and then it's time to chip security. You never want to, but we're going to draw. Ooh, Volkov the second. We do have Shaq in play here as well, and then this is going to be Angemon. Angemon is going to do draw one, and then are we going to check security? No, we are going to Alliance because we are down, and, you know, winners win. Oh, my goodness gracious me, man. It's a security designed by criminals. End of his turn is going to explode. We can't. This Digimon can't Digivolve, I'm pretty sure. So I don't actually think we can make Shaq from this board. I don't know if you Volknapalm here to clear the 4. We know a Karakura has been picked up. We're going to go Erica. Yeah, I don't hate this. We're going to go to end of turns. We're going to Keisuke first. Add back. And then give us Mirai. And then we'll do Mirai. Yeah, Mirai, not Mirai. Mirai's on the other side of the board. Get the hoodie off that. Big. And then we're going to bounce back the Siege. And then we are going to get Veemon in the back. So 3 Tamers. Looking good. And it takes us off board, so the rat can't explode. But this is also... I mean, there's 3 bodies that can swing on board. Like, we did not clear anything. Kokeshi, yeah, this is This might be a quick one. Honestly, I've already forgotten to put the first thing, so as a reminder, Salty Mandarin already up a game. Yeah, Yep, there goes the Mirai. Trigger narrative round. Let's go dancing. Karakuru. And then are we going to spin the Mirai for the extra value, or are we just going to take a Shumon? That's how we're going to take the Mirai. Mirai is going to give us a rookie if it's free, or we're going to pay a little bit extra. Looks like we're going to opt for the shoot because we love searching. Double hit. No blinding ray. And then we're going to delete the new shoe, the one that can't attack. And then that's going to give us Sandri. And then we don't get to play any familiars up, but we do get to play a body off of the Sandri effect. Shushu, yeah. No effect off that, then Shushu is going to give us back the token. Yeah, surely this is super duper game. Like, we have to hit, like, ice archery. We are still in narrative run timing, because we've now come back down the chain, which means we then get to Karakuru here. So Karakuru can now pop the new token, which, if this is Kaguya, this should be super game. Yeah, got Kaguya here for free. As a reminder, this Kaguya can't swing, so this is going to be triple alliance in. Yeah, this is quick. This deck is designed to kill, and just a little too slow. Swing, alliance. Oh, only gonna take the 2. Interesting. Betamon, Gotsumon, just miserable security. Hoodiemon's 2 checks was promo Shushu out of security. And Salty Mandra's 2 checks, double body. Gonna overclock, so this is gonna pop the new body. So again, getting to maintain the number of resources on player things that can swing. Gonna Nyaro to gain 1, and then this is gonna be attacking without suspending. And then end of turn trigger as well. So we get to do the Shumon. And then we're gonna get to take 2 here. This should be suspend. You suspend both shoes here, so that way you don't lose the bulk. And this will be 3 checks. 14k. Erika. Udier. And there it is. So GG's. That is gonna be. It's gonna be a quick one. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, he had everything. It's just one turn too slow. It's yeah, very, 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 very sick. These players are looking to go crazy. And, I mean, so far they've been high rolling. One of these players had to have their first loss of the day, and it's going to be King of Knights that takes a loss, which means Salty Mandarin should be more or less confirmed. First place, we do have one more round. This was not the final round of Swiss. But even then, I think even if King of Knights loses this, this should be still winning in, top cut. Oh, not even winning in. I think they should just be in. We see if I can get a little winners interview after this. So give us a second.
go.
Hello, hello. Yeah, we've got our current #1 seed in Swiss. One more round to go. Very quick game. How's it going?
Yeah, it was not the most interactive game for stream, right? But no, I feel good. Very, very happy with the deck so far. Happy to be XO, and hopefully now I just want to finish first in Swiss.
Yeah, I mean, super consistent at Bristol. Like I was saying, going into this round, like both of you peaked second last year at Bristol. You obviously second in the main bracket, but Seb also second in Ultimate Cup. So a chance to stamp a 1 on that.
Yeah, it'd be nice. All I've been saying in this event is I don't really mind how I do, as long as I do better than Bristol, then I'll be happy. Which just means winning.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah, I'm not happy with anything else but winning.
You set the bar incredibly high.
Yeah.
But I mean, also a lot of like the competition from last year. I think Veer has now dropped out of like top 16 contention. Trix is out. Jambo's out. Like a lot of the players that really had a run last year. I think you're the only repeat top 16 as it currently stands. But
yeah, well, I've seen a lot of the decks on top tables, and there's quite some interesting decks, and a lot of the people playing them really, really well. I've seen quite a few like TS players around, and they're playing really strong. So
what was it that made you take puppets to this?
So I decided a long time ago that I was going to play puppets. I found a random YouTuber did the combo just one night, me and the Mr. watching The Apprentice, and I saw it like, oh, that's an OTK. They're really degenerate. I should probably look into this. And it's broken, as we know. And I was like, I just want no one to know about it till Bristol. And then the fine gentleman got 4th at Worlds. I was like, no. Like,
yeah. Kurova putting yellow OTK on the map is every year he's got one mission.
Yeah, but I think I'm really, really happy with my build. I don't think it's different from the very standardized versions, but there has been a list recently that's close to it. So like that also made me a bit sketch, but overall the list is just super aggressive, as you saw.
Yeah, like the Kurova build, like it feels like it's designed to kill from 5, which like it's weird that killing from 4, it sounds slower, but in practice it's way faster.
Yeah.
But I mean, these Liberator decks are crazy. It's like, what flavor of kill from 4 do you want?
Sorry?
It's like, what flavor of kill from 4 do you want? Do you want yellow, black, red?
Yeah, the format's changed a lot, and I know a lot of people have been complaining that, oh, the game's too quick, but the game's quick for a lot of the older decks. If you're playing some of these new decks, the Liberator decks, your Pyramides, Medusas, they are fast and they do kill quick, but because every deck does it, no one wants to give people the memory.
Yeah.
So you're playing this cat and mouse game of, oh, I'll train in, I'll evo for 2, or sit on my emblem or whatever it is. And it actually becomes quite skill intensive from knowing what your opponent could do, so you have to play around that. And I think it's quite a different way of playing the game from a Digimon perspective. Range hasn't really been that big of a deal up until now, and now knowing what they could do is really important.
We talk about it sometimes in pre-release that it's like a format that, obviously ignoring like crazy pulls aside, it's like a fundies based one, because like keeping the number small is like a skill that not everyone has. Obviously TS is like the other one. It's like knowing when to overextend to like deny resources, but like you guys played it like so well. Obviously it was kind of over in a flash.
The game just kind of played itself really. Like game 1 I just had the setup, and then game 2 we were just talking there about if the Shumon insecurity mattered, but it didn't really matter. I already had the setup, and I played a hoodie in round 4, so I got a bit of practice in there. I kind of already understood going into the game what I needed to accomplish, but it's just unfortunate my opponent opened atrocious game 1, like unplayable, and it's not what you want to see.
Hopefully it's out of the way in Swiss, so if you guys face off again in like Top Cut, you're going to get like a real game, even if that game is still only 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's just kind of how the matchup is, right? Because Hoodie is now just all in on just trying to kill fast on like this turn 3, and I'm the same. I'm either kill you turn 3 or scoop in and just get the first Like I have no survivability. I'm all gas, no brakes.
Yeah, because you're not. Well, I don't want to go into too many of the tech. So we already saw the Ukomon, which is it's non-standard, but like we're starting to see a lot of the tech puppets like really make their way in, but a lot of the expected ones we haven't seen too much off of the reveal. But like puppets is definitely. I think most people are looking for Medusa in the format. Vortex. Vortex is weird because everyone knows it's fake, but like you're coming to a UK regional, so you will run into them.
Well, this was what I was expecting, was planning on what deck to play, was what's going to be one of the most represented deck in Swiss, but then also what's going to be the most represented deck in Top Cut. And for Swiss, it's always going to be Medusa. I think everyone has like 2 or 3 Medusa players at all of their locals, if not more. But for Top Cut, I was expecting a lot of Millenni, because Millenni is a scary deck, especially for my deck, which is kind of why the Ukos come in, because they allow you to just get there faster, because you can't allow them to get to the promo Millenni over. So that's kind of the thought process of going into the tournament, is I'm going to have the deck that's really good matchup into the most popular deck, and then just tech out then and just build my list specifically for Top Cut.
Yeah, because you're definitely really bristle into melee, but just like when your deck's worst matchup has its worst matchup into the most popular deck in the format, it's kind of like I'm willing to gamble on that.
Yeah, this is what happened. I think it was round 4. I was walking by the tables. I just saw every Millenni player going against Medusa, and inside I was like, yes, like, this is what I want to happen, because now I'll face those Medusas, and it'll be happy days. But it's a very it's been an interesting tournament to prepare for sure. All of that prep and just knowing what's going to be popular, really kind of played out really well in my favor for the tournament. Yeah. Everything that I expected has come up.
What have been your thoughts on AD01 so far? Like, any of the decks real, or?
No. No, I think the Imperial, the fighter mode, if we get more hero support, that card can be phenomenal at some point. I think that card's really good. But the Warp Gallant stuff, I'm not really sure on. I'm a Gallant hater, so I don't want it to be good. I have my years of Gallant X and that stuff. But I don't think AD01 was too impactful coming into this. The LM set was, though, to get the trainings.
Yeah, the 2-color trainings are really cool.
They're really, really good.
I think they're broken. I think
they are insane.
I think once we get enough of those colors, they got to ban. They got to ban trainings, man.
It's what my testing partner was saying, Sam, because they put all of them on DCGO. So he was like, "Why are we playing all the like regular trainings? This one we're like playing, and why don't we just play one of each of them as long as they're yellow?" I was like, "They're not out yet. You can't do that." But when they're out, then absolutely. The days of, I think, playing old trainings, physical trainings.
It's one of those, like, there's a player, like one of the UK players is walking around with it's rage bait, but it's like the Mirage, it's the band Mirage, and it's just like that he can come back, and he's got signatures from people who agree. Like, low key, if we got all of those trainings, maybe he should come back to kill trainings specifically.
Maybe, but I don't want to go back to Mirage. I like adding cards. You've seen my deck.
Yeah.
I love adding cards, so they're gonna have to give them memory just for doing the courtesy of going +1.
There was
I don't want to do that.
The previous round, there's a TS player where every action she did added a card. It was like all Tapir, all Elec, and she's on the Central Town and Abyss. So no matter what she did, she was adding cards to hand.
Faye?
No, Faye is on the Jupiter.
Oh, yes.
But it was just like, it was against bees, and just every single turn was like, his 3 bodies, I searched 6 cards. Yeah. Every single action. It's like, it's crazy.
There's so much search, and all the recruiters now are like adding 2 cards minimum. I mean, look at these emblems as well. They add 2 cards, and the game's I think this is what's contributed to the pace of the game, is just how consistent you can get these setups now. It's not like back in the day where you have to like do your cute combo, you need to draw the specific cards in a specific order. We'll just search for them now. That's fine.
Or find them mid-combo.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
send it.
Exactly. I do that. That happens a lot with the puppet deck, where you don't always have the piece. Sometimes you don't have the level 5. And I have to say, I'm ripping it. And if I hit it, I hit it. And if I don't, I don't. But my odds are incredibly good, and I'll play for the odds.
Yeah, I mean,
I've
it helps
once so far.
Because the new Mirai plays a Shumon, right, as well? Yeah, so like it helps both tamers you play represent top 3 search.
Yeah, there was a game I played earlier where I set up a Mirai, and then next turn I evoed into Kakeshi. The Mirai that was on field played a Shumon. That Shumon added another search Mirai. So now the Kakeshi can play the search Mirai, get another search, trigger the Rond, and that got me the 5. Because I didn't have it, but like those 9 searches got it me, and then it's combo. So the deck just loops into itself as you'll go for the combo. You just got to have the confidence and belief, and the maths that you're gonna hit. And as long as you have that, then I'll go for it. If the maths is good, I'll go for it.
You've got that maths background from like Growl Loop, like then recognizing how many cards you see from like specific actions. Like obviously that deck is hella dead now.
Oh, completely. Like, a few people are like, oh, so do you still think Ground Loop is viable? Absolutely not. Every deck from like the last Bristol or anything pre-Liberator is just dead. Apart from like maybe Hoodie, which is still surviving on. But anything else is just too slow now.
Yeah.
I can't spend my turns going training, memboost, next turn. Oh, I can't kill you. I'll just do 3 chips. And it's crazy to think that that's slow now.
Yeah.
But it really is.
Did you? I know Jambo sent in the UK chat the infinite loop
Oh, yeah.
machine. Did you mess around with that at all?
Oh, loads. I've messed around with it loads. It's so fun, but I had an issue where I'd start doing it on DCGO, and my opponents wouldn't let me do like the full combo because of how you have to deal with the interacts. It takes like 20 minutes to go through, and you know I don't want to stick around for that long. They don't want to stick around for that long. But the deck is really, really fun, and I may play it for a event in the future.
Yeah, I mean, we got UKG coming up. We expect to see you in Birmingham.
I wasn't planning to, but I may come for one of the days and maybe play it. We'll see. But it's so fun. It's so fun. I show the deck list to so many people like, but what does it do? Everything. But if you break, nothing.
Yeah.
it is so all in.
Yeah, we had Kessa playing it at a local, and she messed up. She had to not evolve to leave one card in deck. First check was Analog Youth that milled her out.
Yeah, but that deck is kind of sick. That's why I like to see like these innovative decks that are quite unusual, and even if they play like a few bricks, and it's fine because if it gets to go off and do its thing, it's so satisfying.
Yeah.
I don't even think your opponent could be mad because they'll be like, what? How?
Yeah, because you do a whole lot of nothing for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, the first like 2-3 turns is like just set it up and like, but what are you trying to accomplish? And as soon as the deck is empty, it's like, now you'll find out what I'm trying to accomplish.
Yeah, it's cool. A deck that like either wins the game or dies doing it is very, very sick. But yeah, hopefully, I mean, I'm going to give you back your 17 + 5 to chill before your final rounds. Congrats on making day 2 guaranteed.
Thank you very much.
And yeah, hopefully you have a good run tomorrow as well.
Lovely. Yeah, me too. Me too, hopefully.
All right.